So, here we go.
The train headed for ISL-2 is now approaching.
Alright, here we go. Game number 1, Jumper versus Must. The ISL-2 round of 32. In the top position as the Teal Protoss, we have Must. And in the 9 o'clock position as the Yellow Protoss, we do have Jumper, aka Jumperer. Aka King DT. Now, interestingly, Must actually faced LRM Oya in the round of 64, and I believe won with a walkover. They actually went 1-1 in games, and in the third game, I think Oya had to PP it or something and didn't show up at the scheduled time. So Must actually got a walkover in the third game, and is now here in the round of 32, where he will not be so lucky. He will be playing a best of 5 against Jumper. Interestingly, Jumper actually lost against Oya in the group stages. He was in the same group as Oya, so if Oya had actually advanced here, that would have been an interesting rematch. But let's see what King DT can show us here. Jumper, of course, was the Protoss who advanced the furthest in the ISL 1. He got all the way to the round of 8, where I believe he was eliminated by I think it was actually Ace who eliminated him in the round of 8. I believe. So, gateway going down for both players. No crazy proxy shenanigans going on. Of course, Jumper has done an interview for the ISL2 and the ISL 1 actually, so you can go check out the ISL interview thread if you want to watch that. And Jumper actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, but I actually beat Jumper in a PvP, and that annoyed him a little bit. So now I'm somewhat of a rival for Jumper apparently, or something. I don't know. But anyway, we do have a gas going down. A little bit slower for Must. To be honest, I'm not actually sure what level of player Must is. I've never heard of him before. But I mean, he took a game off Oya, so he can't be that bad. And we have second pylons going down. I believe zealots are being made. Looks like Must's probe. He actually went in the wrong direction first, but then judging from Jumper's scout timing, he knew that Jumper was in close position, so he scouted cross map. Very nice move there. And oh, but Jumper! Oh no, Jumper messes up! He messes up and he lets the probe up. Whoopsie daisies there. The probe's going to see nothing out of the ordinary. Core going down. But of course, as long as Must is paying attention, that probe will never die to a zealot. And interestingly, Must actually sent his first zealot to Jumper's base, whereas Jumper has, well, he's just chasing this probe with his own zealot. The second zealot, though, from Must is going to chase Jumper's probe and going to get one hit off. Jumper does pay attention, though. And no deviations just yet from either player. Well, I guess we have to wait for the core to finish to see anything. And oh! A huge Manor pylon going down! Oh my god, it just trapped like 80 probes right there. Holy check! And now this zealot is going to make it even more effective. Oh man, Jumper realizes he just attacks with all the probes. Epic Manor pylon. Oh my god, is he even going to get a probe kill? I don't know. This damaged probe here is even going to get a probe kill. Must with some sick zealot harass right now. He actually has 2 more zealots on the way. And all the probes are now idle for Jumper after having killed that pylon. Oh man, put them to mine, dude. Okay, there they go. So Must, even though I've never heard of him, I am impressed right now. Except that he's got AFK zealots. So he's getting range, he's getting a Dragoon. And did he get another probe? He's got 2 kills now, he got a second probe. That zealot is already worth it. Is Must actually Oya? Is this actually what happened? Like, Oya actually registered himself into the tournament twice, and he ended up having to play himself. He's like, oh, okay, I'll just give myself a walkover. Except he used his Smurf name instead of Oya. so that nobody would suspect it was him, but it's actually him. Oh, probe looks like he got. This probe has 2 kills. Why does this probe have 2 kills? Did this probe actually kill the pylon and the zealot? That probe is actually worth 200 minerals. That's not a 50 mineral probe. That's a 200 mineral probe right there. Oh, is Must Lancer X? Oh, somebody says Must is Lancer X. I did not know that. Okay, if he's Lancer X, then I do know him. Then he's actually quite good. So yeah, never mind. I guess Must is apparently his more well-known AKA. It's news to me, but I'm not old school. Anyway, we do have a robo going down for Must, so he's going to play safe. And Jumper is also going for robo, but it's a 1-gate robo against the 2-gate robo of Must. Although Must is also ahead in supply. I mean, that proxy, or sorry, that mana pylon was pretty epic. Now, is this for a hidden expansion? What is this? Is it? I think it's for a hidden expansion. I think it's actually for hidden expo. Wow, Jumper being sneaky here. Doing the sneak. Probe gets in, doesn't really see anything. I don't know if he actually caught that probe. If he did see that probe, well, he might suspect an expansion's coming up. But Jumper, he's going up a little bit high in the minerals. Could be an expansion. He's got an observatory. He just trapped a probe with his observatory. That is now a trapped probe. Jumper's probes, man, they are not being cooperative today. Except for that guy with 2 kills. That guy's pretty good. But yeah, it is actually going to be a hidden expo here at the bottom right. Very interesting build from Jumper. So now he's just going to play defensive. And man, that is a poor probe. He's like trying to return those minerals. It's not working. Ay. And what do we have? Hey, it looks like I have the Terran HUD this time. Where's Wishbones? Wishbones, are you happy now? I think I didn't even do that on purpose. I don't know why it's Terran now. And there is the robotic support. So Jumper. I mean, there's no way that Must suspects this. Hidden bases in PvP are quite rare. At least this early in the game. You know, later on, sure, you can take a hidden third, but to take a hidden first expo like that is quite interesting. And I mean, Must is continuing to make Dragoons. Still no Nexus yet. His expansion is going to be way behind. I mean, of course, Jumper can't transfer anything here, so it'll be a while before his expo kicks in. But why is he building so many buildings behind his minerals? Look at this, clumping them all up like that. Not really sure if that has a purpose or. I personally like having my pylons like spread out a lot. You know, especially in case there's Reaver drops. I think it's a good idea to put pylons or ringing your base. Anyway, Obs is coming out here. One thing I didn't point out is that Jumper actually kept his observer. Oh, who's gonna get it? And we do have the snipe from Jumper, but Must coming in here with a lot more units, getting a Dragoon. Is he going to get a Zealot? I was going to point out that Jumper actually never sent his Ops to his opponent's base. He just left it in front in case there were DTs coming. Knowing that, you know, with his fast expansion, he shouldn't really be behind against anything. And Must is going for Reavers. Must playing extremely safe right now. Should go make a Nexus now. Yeah, he does have 400 minerals. I would assume this probe is going to go do that. But he does have a container here. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Jumper, a little bit of miscontrol, losing a Zealot, taking a lot of hits on another Zealot. There is a Reaver at the top of the ramp, so he will be safe for now, but he is kind of contained here. And there's the expansion for Must. Now, if I was Must, I would be very suspicious. Because, I mean, you know, there's no DTs. Or you haven't seen DTs, you know, you saw the Observer. You saw that he has few units, no expansion. Like, if I was Must, I'd be thinking, why does he have no units? You know, is he gonna DT drop or something? Like, I think that's actually probably what I'd be suspecting right now, is something like a DT drop. Because having seen the Obs, you know he has a Robo. So it's like, you know, why does he have nothing? And well, there's the contain. And wait, what's going on in here? Whoa! It looks like we have a Reaver drop of Must. I'm so sorry I missed that. I was not paying attention. Looks like he got taken down. I take a gander at the probes. I think there might have actually been a good shot here. I do apologize. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually looking at the stream chat. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies! But anyway, losing the shuttle on the Reaver. And well, Jumper's up at 4 gateways. I mean, he's got his natural, or I don't know if I should call this a natural. I guess just his expansion. His expansion? I don't know. Anyway, Jumper still has plenty of probes in his main. Even though, yeah, actually, maybe he didn't take. I don't think he actually did take a Scarab shot. He's got 1,000,000 probes, but like Must has 1,000,001 probes. Okay, he's transferred some now. There's actually too many probes to tell. Anyway, 4 gateways going. None of them actually making anything though. I think he was supply blocked or something. Ooh, Jumper actually doing the elevator now, but there's an obs there. He's gonna see it. If he sees it, oh no, he's gonna snipe the. Oh no, he might lose these 2 Reavers. Oh man, but can he actually engage this? Must. He's pulling back some Dragoons. He's got to pull back all of them, and looks like, here we go, here's an engagement. Jumper, he's got to do some great micro here, but oh no, Must isn't using all of his units. Half his Dragoons are at the front. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's not using all of his Dragoons, and Jumper, he's doing the micro, he's doing the Shuttle Reaver micro, and he will actually clean up here. Meanwhile, also taking down the units at the front, although his units are getting a little bit stuck here on the ramp. But he's coming in with his double Reaver. And Must, though, can he snipe the shuttle? Oh man, Must should just go snipe the shuttle or something, or snipe the Reavers. Looks like a Reaver of Must's own, though. Oh, barely picking those up in time. Huge engagements going on right now, but Jumper, his money is going up into the thousands. Now spending it on a bunch of Dragoons. And possibly another Reaver? No other Reaver. So both players now on 2 bases, a few idle probes here and there. Jumper with the gateway advantage, 4 gateways to 3. But, oh! Looks like some Reaver dueling action going on here. Both players lose a Reaver, and Jumper is just going to use this Reaver to try and push the contain away so he can leave his base. But Must, I wonder what Must is thinking right now. Okay, he has sent a probe to the 6 o'clock to check for a hidden base here, but he's got to be suspicious right now. I mean, you know, or he's just feeling really ahead because he's like, well, this guy's got no expansion, I must be ahead. But no, Jumper has the hidden base. And, well, looks like Jumper has finally reclaimed his natural. 1 random Dragoon running out. I wonder if Must actually has rallied his gateways there. Nope, not going to lose that. 1 Reaver down for Must. Looks like Jumper hasn't continued to make Reavers. Only 1 Reaver out, and Jumper's not paying attention. He's going to take a, he's going to take a Reaver or a Scarab hit. And can he save the Scarab? The shuttle goes down with the Reaver inside it. Huge mistake there by Must, getting a little bit over aggressive. Nice targeting by Jumper, who's now taking his natural expo, but notice that, oh my god, we have a hidden base for Must. We have a hidden base on a hidden base action. Look at that, look at the minimap. Must just expanded to the 6 while Jumper has the bottom right. Oh my goodness. If we look at the supply count though, Jumper is way ahead, 93 against 76. Must is going in, but there's 2 Reavers here. That's not a good engagement. Oh man, taking a lot of casualties right there. So Must is actually quite a bit behind right now. Now he sees the natural going up, but he still has no idea about Jumper's hidden expo. I feel really sorry. I hope Jumper uses his shuttle to get this probe out. This probe is like in solitary confinement. He's probably losing his mind right now. Oh man, Jumper, rescue that poor probe. Interestingly, Citadel is only just completing for Jumper. Actually, no Citadel just yet for Must. So both players were being so aggressive with their goons that they didn't really tech up at all, which is okay. And yep, the 6 o'clock is about to finish, and the natural of Jumper's about to finish. So they're both going to go up to 3 bases, and they're both going to think that the other person is on 2 bases. This is actually mind gaming like ridiculous. Oh, losing an observer there. The supply counts. Actually, Jumper is not so far ahead now, 99 against 90. And there is the 6 o'clock. Now, is Must actually going to transfer probes there? It looks like